This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the NC State Wolfpack. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Turns it loose. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Golden Eagles. Bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame. The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Third and long situation. after DB on the... We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. NC State heads out gearing up to go on the attack. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Finds his man. It's Snow. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Scott.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But
it's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? They come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Maybe a crease. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. NC State a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, NC State!
And that's what makes this quarterback so fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. We've had some early action here as they take over, trailing 13-7. Fighting off the defender. At the 35, he's got room. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Hands it off. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hampton. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he takes this from inside the 5.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone. Get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. Might be changing the route. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Running inside, it's Scott. Might have a chance. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gonna run it. It's Scott. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. What a play to make the stop. They wanted to let this guy work in the open field, and the defense having none of it. And they got the fourth down stop. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
He will field this in his end zone. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, North Carolina State! Stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Running the red zone, it's Scott. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be third and long. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Running through contact. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Scott. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Coming out with it, it's Little. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
To the air, it's Hampton. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll run it to the right. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack. That might have knocked him out of field goal range.
When we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one, they knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Scott. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They go right back to him. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. Got a little grass. The 30. He's at the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Golden Eagles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking downfield very late in the half. Just a little off. Incomplete. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Trying to punch it in, and he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Some misdirection with the counter. Looking for room at the 25. Will be an alley. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll run this play from the pistol. Caught behind the line. It's Evans. Pulled down for the tackle. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more snap coming before halftime. On the direct snap, it's Scott. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 10 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Ducks coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And talk about a great start to the season. This team is now 6-0 with big aspirations. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Carter Finley Stadium. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, checking in with the NC State head coach at the half. They really expect to stick to the running game here in the second half. This is a close game, and he's a little concerned with his quarterback's shaky performance in the first half. Turning the ball over put them in a tough position, but they are dominant on the ground. Expect them to continue to really force that issue at the line of scrimmage here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll go right back to the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 30.
Really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Finding some room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. They'll run play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They'll line up to go for 2.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
He'll bring it out. It's Little. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And
the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Hauls it in. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the route is on.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys that usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Briggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And down he it goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking downfield is Hampton. Here's the heat. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. He leaves it with his back. Here's a little room there. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down will open up the final period. This time he wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Right on target this time. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. To throw, it's Bailey. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Touchdown, North Carolina State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop it.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Bringing the heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the NC State sideline, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going to this big target. As you know, the tight ends never get the glory, and this guy is on fire today. Let's see if they continue to feed him the rock. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Fires left. The short hands, it's Douglas. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this off. Snags it, and there's running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Punt is in the air. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offense.
He's loose down the middle. He's at the top. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Briggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. There's a crease. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.